Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Sooner Nation? It's Danny Stutzman, number 1 in your hearts, number 28 on the field. Jeremiah is very upset with that intro because he's now number 2. I'm here with my co-host, Jaron Kanik, and making his appearance once again, the lost prodigal son, Brayden Willis. And you are watching or listening to the podcast on the prairie. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Hey, you know it's big time when B Will's not even looking. He's just signing autographs while we're recording the podcast.
There we go.
Hey,
we see the pen in the frame. We see
the pen in the frame.
I had to get the last couple off, man. You know,
bro, it's okay. You're too good for the podcast now. Don't make time to come on.
No, I'm here right now. Let me scoot this up so y'all can't see that, man.
What did you say before we hopped on? He doesn't even have his mic.
Doesn't have a mic. You know, getting complacent. Man. You know, it's just what it is, man. You start
talk about complacency.
Get a few game checks, and then you put this aside,
bro.
No.
Literally one page of those autographs could get you another mic, and you just.
Well, to be fair, I thought my mic was going to be delivered last week. It was not, so we're just kind of stuck with the headphones, man. I didn't know I was going to get so much flack for coming back on the podcast. Lord, I thought y'all going to be happy to see me. Jeez,
actually,
I know the fans will.
We are happier. I'm happy you're here, bro, because I'm tired of being called old. Like, I'm sick of it, bro.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Jaron,
sorry for
last week he said he was born in 2004?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So is Nick.
Yeah, wow. Y'all were born the same year my sister. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Where does she go to school?
She doesn't go to school.
No.
She's in the military.
Crazy.
She shoots guns for a living.
Good for her.
Don't let Mama Reddick hear you.
She's probably tuned in. Mama, I'm sorry.
Well,
I didn't mean it like that.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If y'all can handle her, good luck. Jesus. Woo. Whoever takes that woman home is going to have to be a strong man, because she's a handful.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Hey, no, wait, hold on. Hey, Brayden, have you ever had to threaten any one of her guy friends?
You ever had a big brother moment?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
I did with my my older sister, not with Grace. I feel like everybody, all the guys that are in her age range that try to talk to her are already I don't have to say nothing. It's just kind of,
yeah.
It doesn't have to be said. It's kind of
you just already walk into the room and you're just I'm B Willie.
Just tip that's all I do. I just tip the cap, you know what I'm saying? I just walk off. That's all.
Hey, Jaron doesn't have any background this week. No Halloween decorations, no girl in the background.
Yeah, I've kind of moved my spot around multiple times. I'm still trying to figure out what the optimal position is. I kind of like this one because I get to sit in a really comfy chair. But I don't know. This might be the go-to from now on. There's people in my living room today, so that's why we're in here.
Just a popular guy, man.
Not my roommates, dude. I don't know. They be having all these girls coming over.
No, they do.
Me, I just come over and just study film and go to sleep.
Yeah, bro, people don't know. Me and Jaron get home typically around between 9:30 or 10 o'clock every single night. But it's just life we chose.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, I meant to tell you that I was giving y'all a hard time yesterday, but just so you know, y'all situation is completely different than me and Brayden's. Offense always got done before the defense. Brayden can talk about this. We'd be home and literally the defense would just be getting out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be done. I'll be back at the crib about 7:30. Because all of
Yeah.
our stuff was like we'd had to take care of that on our own. So like after you do recovery or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like you just kind of go home and you do all the film and stuff yourself. Like nobody wants to sit there and watch film with
I
us.
mean, yeah, you really just have to know like your plays, like what you're doing. So it's kind of
Well,
like
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, but you also
obviously
got to know
you gotta know
like
some of their their
yeah,
stuff, but
yeah.
at the
It's
same
just not
time,
as complex as
yeah,
y'all. Like I think y'all I've always thought defensive players have to have, or have to do a little bit more film work because it's more reactive than like proactive, like offense is. But like we do need to learn, some stuff. There's a lot of film study that goes in place, like coverages but there's only so many coverages a person could, like a team could run. There's only so many blitzes, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
Like for a defensive guy, there's no such thing as no more film to watch. Like we are always
oh
constantly
yeah,
watching film. Like there's always some more to learn, something else to find and study. I feel like for offense, you kind of get to a point, like you said, like they only do a certain amount of things that we'll be ready for,
yeah.
etc.
Especially at the college level, like you see a lot of coordinators that are just very like, hey, I want to be simple. I just want to give my guys like, a simple defense and let them go out there and play fast. And so when you play against people like that, it really becomes easy because you know what they're gonna do. So
Yeah, and we were actually talking about this yesterday with the D staff. They were mentioning, guys that have been on other staffs like that. Just kind of, we got brought up like the difference between Venable's staff versus other staffs. They say like at other places they focus on, somewhat doing enough to stop or trying to stop certain things. They say the difference between Venables is Venables wants to like suffocate and dominate and take away every possible thing. Like other schools, like if it's even and they don't get a gain, it's good. You'll take the win and go home. Venables wants
yeah,
to lose 5 yards and shut everything out on every single play, and that's just like the mindset of him.
you hear a lot
Jeez.
of the bend but don't break type of mantra in the defensive world, and I've always hated that. Like bend but
Yeah,
don't break. Like once you want to go out there and like you said, like kind of like impose your will, dominate. But yeah, that's 100% how Venables is. It's kind of funny. I love it.
Hey, so bye week, what have y'all been up to? Did y'all go anywhere? Leave Norman at all? Hmm.
I went back to Kansas, went back home, saw the family, saw my dog, Spud.
Nice.
Got a little bulldog at home. He's the best. I was gonna bring him back down, but I decided I'm not ready to be a dog dad yet.
why
Yeah.
didn't? What was the other reason?
Oh, fun fact. So I was gonna bring him down. He's like super, super high maintenance and like petty. So like I woke up the morning I was coming back. It was that Sunday morning or Saturday morning, and I went to go like start packing his cage up and like because I was really gonna bring him home, and he had just pooped in his cage because he hadn't been let out yet, and that was like kind of like my straw. Like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna happen because like if he's not let out every 2 hours or so, he'll just go right there in the cage. And I was like, yeah, he's staying in Kansas. I'm sorry.
Bro, I feel you, man. Like my sophomore year, I got a German Shepherd that was 4 months old. And at the time, I thought it was like the best decision in the world. I'm like, this dog loves me. I love him. Bro, he got parvo. Like, I saved him. But, like, like I just said, he got sick. He ended up having to he had to have like IV bags every hour. Like, he almost died. I had to save him. Like, spending $2,700 on a dog in your sophomore year of college is not ideal.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
our strength coach, he has a bulldog, and I talked to him during stretch about our dogs pretty much every day, and he mentioned to me yesterday that his bulldog actually tore his ACL, and it's going to cost $2,500 to repair this
What?
13-year-old bulldog's ACL, and they're actually going to go ahead and do it. This is so funny.
Yeah. Dog in college,
What?
best, worst decision ever.
Oh,
I
it's
got a
definitely
puppy.
the best decision.
I
I'm
got
not
one.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Best
Unless
but
you're
worst
like
decision.
Brayden and just matter of fact, we said this last week about you too, Brayden. What are you about to say?
No, I was just. What are you about to say?
No, what are you about to say? Keep going, because I think I know what you're about to say. What are you gonna say
No,
about your
you
dog?
definitely don't. Because I was just gonna say, like, there's a lot of like times where you just need a companion of a dog. What are you about to say?
Mm,
I was about to say was when I got injured in 20. I was about to talk about my injury. When I got injured in 2020 or whatnot, that was like my best decision to get a dog because I was at the house, I couldn't practice. You know, I was just going in for treatment, so that was kind of like gave me something to do, gave me a little bit of a purpose almost.
Yeah, no,
So, yeah.
I feel you, bro. I was just giving you a hard time. I was about to say, unless you're like Brayden and have somebody take out your dog all the time for you, then I guess it's convenient.
That's true. I will say, if you do get a dog in college, you better have it set up.
I know it. All right, y'all. So when Brayden and I played at OU, we used to get all the gear we could dream of, right? Now, if we want to buy OU apparel, we kind of have to do it like everybody else, the normal way. All right. But the good thing for us is that the podcast is sponsored by Home Field Apparel. You've heard us talk about Home Field Apparel ever since the start of the season, all right? So you guys know there are a lot of collegiate brands out there, but we wanted to partner with Home Field Apparel because their designs are simply the best out there. Be sure to go to homefieldapparel.com, filter using the word Oklahoma, and see what we're talking about. All right. Our listeners get an exclusive deal using the code Prairie23. That's Prairie23 gets you 15% off your first order. Okay. Find what you want, add it to the cart, use the code Prairie23 for 15% off. All right. We know you're wearing Sooner gear, so you might as well reload and re-up and refresh using Home Field Apparel. All right. You can find them at homefieldapparel.com. Again, using the code Prairie23 for 15% off your first order. All right, y'all, go to them. Danny, what about you, Florida boy? What you been up to?
Oh, I got a puppy here. Wait.
Besides being on like every national media outlet.
We got Mr. Popular over here.
This is Roxy.
Woo!
The dog in the infamous ninja videos.
Yeah, right.
Or the first video, whatever it was.
I guess she's cool. She always needs attention, bro. So like earlier today I took a nap and I was like, people always tell I'm trying to get her acclimated to being outside more because now the weather's cooling down.
Yeah.
And so I had her outside for like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But like she kept whining. And so like my door is like right next to like my room's right next to the outside area, so I kept hearing her. So I just grabbed my Beats, put on the noise cancellation and went to bed. It was such a good sleep.
How old is she?
She's like 8 months right now. But I mean, she's really cute. She's really good. I mean, all things. She doesn't bark or anything like that. She's always
bro. She hasn't hit the stage yet.
Nah, bro, I don't think it's possible. Like me and Jeremy
I've tried to teach her how to bark, and she just won't do it.
The type of breed she is not a very loud dog either. But she will whine, like if you're not like if you know she's not getting attention.
What is she?
But I ain't gonna lie, Jay. I don't know. That was just your type of dog, bro. Because my dog Rose doesn't bark.
A mini Aussie.
Max, for those of you who don't know, I have a German Shepherd, so I mean, terrible twos is a real thing, bro. Like,
wait, so you still have the dog?
Well, he's back home with my mom. Like, I'm going to get my own.
I thought the way you were making that story sound like you were like it was $2,700. I didn't.
No. He was. I had him like my first 4 years of college, and then my last year of college, I sent him back home.
Gotcha.
So I had him my sophomore year, my second year through my fourth year.
Why'd you send him home?
Because I knew at the end of the season I was gonna go to Denver to train, and I hadn't anticipated driving home, and so I had to take him home before the season. Because anytime I take my dog home, I gotta drive.
Sure. I mean, I feel like she's kind of small. I feel like I can get her to fly. I have her as like emotional support. Like I'm without a dog, with all the pains of football, I'm depressed and stuff, and I need a companion.
Yeah. So we can talk about your dog this week, but Jaren last week couldn't talk about sleep.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I was kind of going on a little tangent there.
I mean, let's talk about the game. Oh wait,
there is no game.
There is no game.
Hey, did y'all see the interview between Venables and Coach Stoops? I know y'all probably didn't see it, huh? Y'all see them all the time.
I saw some clips. Nothing crazy though.
Yeah, bro. Like I think Stoops asked Venables like 3 questions, and it took 23 minutes.
Yeah, that dude is fluent in Japanese.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's a yapper.
That dude is a yapper for sure. He has
They
good
could
things to
definitely
say.
talk.
He just
Yeah.
kind of bounces around a lot and says them a lot in different
No,
ways.
I like
That
it
I was
though.
just gonna say that he definitely says the same thing, which is good, but he says it over and over again in different
Mhm.
ways.
Makes great points. Don't get me wrong. He does. He has very good little bits, but he just like says them over and over and over in different ways. But
Yeah.
Has to
No,
make
we
sure you got it.
we had somebody in the comments on YouTube say that we shouldn't get on Venables so much. So maybe we should start saying like more positive things about him.
Well, the only reason we get on him is because we love him. I mean,
Oh yeah.
sheesh. Come on now.
Hey, that picture we use of y'all in the intro of y'all two in Venables, every time I see that when we watch, I'm like, oh, that is so cute. Like, I don't have any pictures like that with Coach Riley.
Y'all look like his sons or something.
Yeah.
Bro, we were watching.
speaking of his son,
fun fact, his son, Tyler Venables, T-Bone,
T-Bone,
because Coach V, he enjoys the videos that we make, and I've always how does he put up with that type of stuff? His son,
wait. Our videos or like y'all's videos?
me and Jaren's videos, like the the skits and stuff like that. The skits, not the podcast, the skits and stuff like that.
I had to know.
And so I was thinking about how is he just cool with this? Like how does he not get sick of this? But then, bro, it turns out his son does the exact same stuff,
but funnier.
all the time. Yeah, but funnier. His sons are really funny. They're good content. I'm gonna have to steal some of that because it's golden.
He has like a TikTok or something.
No, he just posted on his Instagram. It's just they're on Instagram story or something. They're good.
It's like in a highlight.
Top tier.
It's called Bored.
Yeah,
because there's not much to do.
We should start making more short clips. Alex just started doing that for YouTube and Instagram.
Do we have an Instagram account?
We do have. See, bro, y'all just aren't all the way
follow the
in.
Instagram.
Dude, I literally had no idea. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? We get tagged in it.
Damn it.
You get tagged in it literally says podcast and the very tagged you in a video.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna
go
to the requested. We've been going to the requested, Alex. That's crazy.
Hey, bro, Jaren, it's okay, bro. We just appreciate you for showing up, man.
Of course. I appreciate you for having me. It means a lot.
Hey, no, in all seriousness, y'all, me and Brayden thought we were cool or whatever, but y'all have tripled, almost quadrupled our views.
Really?
Interesting.
Really though.
But I mean, then again, we did upgrade the introduction. You know, Alex.
There was a lot more that went into it. It's not just us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me,
everyone. Hey, you guys don't understand. No, the fans don't understand how much goes into the podcast. The people behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, for sure.
Great producers like Alex and Colin, how much work they do. We appreciate them. This wouldn't be possible without them because I don't know how to work this.
I do want to say this that I thought was funny, that Alex posted something on our Twitter page and saying something about us, and then everybody in the comments was like, "Oh, no shout out to Alex," and I'm like, he's the one that posted it. He's the one that tweeted it. So we're gonna tag Alex and be like, "Hey, shout out to you, Alex."
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah. You gotta start shouting yourself out, Alex.
Time. Yeah,
come on.
All right, I got some cool things that have been happening lately.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Okay. What you got?
So, you know how there's a kind of a mural of the Boz at Campus Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Someplace painted a mural of me.
There is a mural of Danny Stutzman on Campus Corner, and you guys have to figure out where it is.
Figure out where it's at.
Yeah, because y'all aren't allowed in there.
No, I haven't even seen it yet. I just got.
You haven't seen it. Okay.
Honestly, I actually haven't seen it. It was just painted, but I heard about it.
Seen pictures.
It looks dope.
Our 19 and 20-year-old co-hosts do not go to Campus Corner.
You go to Cane's.
They just study plays, and they go to Cane's. Might hit the Chipotle a little bit.
No, bro, our best spot, Tea Cafe.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Hey, now you talk about language.
Yeah.
Tea Cafe is that spot right there.
Mm-hmm. Or what's the Pickleman's?
Pickleman's.
I mean, I like
Pickleman's is cool.
It's all right. I like NYP more.
Fair. Controversial take, but
is that a hot take? I don't know if that's a hot take.
I don't know, but I feel like
a little bit of a hot take.
Pickleman's is only good in the moment. The second it gets cold, it is literally the worst pizza I've ever had.
That is true.
Pickleman's is only.
I hate reheated pizza in general. Yeah, I've never been a big leftovers guy.
Pickleman's is only good between 2 a.m. and 2:30.
Gosh, what
So
are you guys doing
basically,
up
What you
that
doing
late?
so late?
I was gonna
What are you
say,
guys
J
doing up
Hall,
that
you
late?
just told on yourself. I mean, if that's how you get down that night, like you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
I
saying,
mean,
bro. Like I had a good
if that's
time.
what you used to do during
That
college, I mean,
that is
Mm.
exactly what I used to do. I used to
Imagine how
score.
much
oh
I used to
wow,
film.
score 2 touchdowns and then go have a great time.
Wow.
Imagine how much film
Crazy.
and elite recovery you could have been getting during that
so
time period.
much.
Yeah,
Like, come on now.
probably
Sleep is the biggest form of recovery, and you're missing out on all that, staying
you
up to
know
2:30.
No,
And
but
then you got
hey,
to think, fellas, he's staying up. He's going to Pickleman's at 2:30. Then
Mm,
he has to go home and eat it. Then he has
mm,
to take a shower, brush them
yeah.
pearly whites. He's got to get into
yeah,
bed until about 3:30, 4.
man.
dang, I ain't
That's
good.
why y'all are still playing and I'm not, man.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Like, I'm not gonna be able to experience like I'm almost about to turn 21, so I can finally like see what Campus Corner's like in March.
Oh,
Like
Nice.
Aren't
I
you
can't
excited?
wait. Like I'm a little excited. Yeah, like have my first like drink. Like that's gonna be freaking insane.
it's
I
gonna be
will
like in the
freaking
off
fly
season
down
too.
there. Yeah, I'll fly down there and we have a
We
good time,
got to
boys.
all the guys, bro. I had to get together, bro. I mean, Jaron can't obviously, but
Mm.
Oh,
Alex,
yeah.
Q,
Sorry,
and
Darren.
Jay Hall can. But
I'll
and
just
then
be home
next
watching
year,
film.
yeah, the next
We'll
year we
make
can
sure we
all do
send
it.
you an apple juice.
A little out of a sippy cup.
Mm.
Yeah.
Typical.
Hey,
Make sure we get
so
you
this
some apple
mural,
juice.
what word on the street is it looks like what, the Texas picture? I'm
Yeah, the
hearing?
Texas picture with the quote above it. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
With the quote above it? Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
I
with
didn't
the
know
quote.
that.
It's
That's
fire.
hard.
Hey, how is you don't have to give us a number, but how are the shirt sales going? I bought one, by the way.
Local
Yeah,
T-shirt salesman
That's a
here.
great segment into my next part. Buy my merch if you guys are listening. That's kind of my segment. But
Link.
I actually honestly haven't asked what the sales have been since like the second day. So like I don't know. I get paid at the end of the month, kind of seeing like
I
how
know
much.
they went crazy.
Yeah, supposedly they had to like hire a full time staff to make these shirts 24/7, and they were so
every Sooner fan that's ever existed is buying that shirt.
yeah. So they had to
Golly.
so they said on Wednesday when I dropped it, they broke their record sales, and then they broke it again on Tuesday, and they were making like 1,500 shirts a day, and they had to expand like their company.
1,500
I
a
mean,
day?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
like you
we
need
only
a
sold
pay
about
raise.
50 of these hoodies, by the way.
Sounds like you need a pay raise,
Yeah.
Mr. Stutzman. Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean it's good.
Hey.
I went with the company's out of Oklahoma. Like they both are OU alums, and it really
Oh,
worked
that's
out.
cool.
So
I'm
Yeah,
curious,
that's pretty cool.
how did that happen? Like, so like after the game, did
All
they
right,
hit
so-
you up or?
no, after the game, so I already had a shirt company. As you can see, I've had some stuff before, but
Mike.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I've had some stuff before. You can kind of see it there. Anyway, so as like after the game, I enjoyed the fair, and then that picture got released, and I was like, dude, this has to go on a shirt.
Yeah.
And so I hit up that company, and I don't know, they kind of dropped the ball a little bit, like, and then the quote got released, and then next thing you know, like
He
it's
hit up
like,
his original company. He hit up
Yeah.
the company that already made his shirt.
and next thing you know, like the quote came out. I was like, all right, I need these shirts like ASAP.
Mhm.
And they weren't really replying, and the next thing you know, like that the other company, Opolis, like I text like my marketing guy at like 8 a.m. called them and called him at 8 a.m. I was like, all right, we can make the shirts like today. And I was gonna be on the Pat McAfee show, and I want like my marketing guy wanted me to wear the shirt. And they're like, all right, we'll have the shirts to you by 11 o'clock. And then so within 3 hours, they already started making the shirts. They got me 2 of them, and yeah, and then obviously and then I gave one to Coach V, like that picture.
Mhm.
And then he said his daughter started to have a fight over it. So then I had to give the other one to Coach Venables. And so now I don't have any of the shirts. So, but it was
Wow.
cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
so you didn't have?
He doesn't have a shirt. He doesn't
I
have
don't
a
have
shirt.
a shirt yet. I'm kind of letting everyone else get one. And then hopefully, like,
Well, Sooner fans,
Hopefully-
if you want to
hopefully when
donate one to
when there's
Danny.
enough supply, then I can get one.
Yeah. Hey, Brayden, we had some Texas fans in our comments talking about how like Venables is weird for wearing Danny's shirt. I don't know if you saw that, but I was just going
Did
through 'em.
they? No,
Yeah,
I didn't
bro.
see that.
I'm not gonna have Jaron or Danny comment on it, but if y'all are watching, don't be hating, man. Anyways, back to you, Danny. I just had to air that out.
Honestly, like it was like literally 7 a.m. Like we had like it was like 7:30. We had like a 6 a.m. like segment meetings. And I was like, "Yo, can you like put the shirt on for a pic?" He's like he knew about it, so he was cool. Good W coach right there.
I was gonna say, like, that's just him being a good coach. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, that's a player's coach right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, how can you really hate on that? I don't know. That's weird. Texas fans are weird. Texas in general, them folks are different. It's a whole different species of people. But y'all had me, Trey Norwood, and Trent Williams in there cheering y'all on. We had a good old time in there in the equipment room.
No. Hey, we need them on the pod. You think you can get them on the podcast?
Who? Trent?
Trent Norwood, yeah.
Trey Norwood? Oh, yeah, Norwood would be easy. Trent would be easy, too. Trent's cool.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, we could get Trent on here.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Trent? Yeah, we could do that.
Speaking of, Danny, what does your marketing guy think about you doing the podcast? Has he said anything?
No, not really. He was trying to get me on Part of My Take. Did I talk about that?
Oh, no, you texted us about it. You didn't talk about it on the podcast, though.
Yeah, I was supposed to be
Part of My Take and Barstool, right?
Yeah. But, wasn't allowed to.
Didn't fly over well with compliance.
Yeah, Drake May took my spot, bro. Come on, that was supposed to be Drake May. They wanted Danny Stutzman, and then I couldn't. Then they went out to Drake.
Oh, compliance stopped it?
Yeah,
stopping all the fun.
But I mean, it's cool. I understand. Honestly, it was probably for the best because it was supposed to be on Tuesday, like this past Tuesday, and I didn't want it to be seen as like a distraction because it realistically, I don't want to talk anymore about the Texas game. Like that's over and done.
That's a great answer for you.
Yeah,
but I'm not taking that. That was a very political answer for yourself, and I appreciate that. But for me, I just think that's dumb. I don't go to OU no more, so they can't really do nothing to me. But I think it's dumb.
Tell them, Brayden. We used to be in his shoes. We get it.
I understand.
That's all good. Politically correct. Hey, B, what's your first memory from your time playing sports as a kid?
Jay, there was one time I was playing flag football as a kid, man. I was probably like 3 or 4 years old. I got the ball. I was a running back. Got the ball. I started running the opposite way. I was moving, though. I was running the opposite way. I was running towards their end zone. My mom has it on camera. She was screaming at me to go the other way. I heard my mom turn around, and I scored like a 95-yard touchdown. Jay, I9 Sports is providing these memories for kids throughout the state of Oklahoma. If you're a parent looking to sign your kid up for youth sports, look no further than I9 Sports.
We highly encourage you to sign your kid up for flag football, but we also have basketball, volleyball, baseball, and soccer. Ages vary from 3 to 14.
And parents, here's a great perk for you. Practice and games are on the same day, so it's a one-day-a-week commitment, and the leagues last for only 7 weeks.
They have locations in the Edmond, OKC area, Yukon, Moore, and Norman. So check them out by going to I9 Sports or call 405-225-7048.
Well,
Jaren,
folks,
bro.
How y'all feeling? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no. What were you going to say, B. Willie?
I was going to say, how y'all feeling about the game this week?
Hey,
what
I
we
can't
looking
wait.
like?
Finally glad we brought it up. I'm from Central Florida. For people that don't know, and Central Florida never offered me, man. I went to all their camps growing up, like the 7-on-7 stuffs in the summer. They came to my high school. Man, it was Coach Levy came to my high school. Coach Levy came to my high school. I mean, it wasn't. He came like my sophomore year, but like he came. He didn't want me. I guess the new guy came. He didn't want me either. So I guess honestly, any school in Florida didn't really want me. But I have a lot of family and friends coming to this game, so it's gonna be a great experience. Obviously, I'm really excited, and especially for Dylan too. This is kind of this season has been like the Dylan Gabriel revenge tour. Like he lost to Tulsa, he lost to Cincinnati, and like the Texas game.
He didn't even get to play. I'm so glad he got to.
Now UCF,
right
it's just all teams that Dylan's played and lost to, and now we're able to get like redemption, which is dope.
Sure.
DG for Heisman.
DG for Heisman.
Yes.
Get it going.
Spread it.
Get it going.
Keep
Get it going.
Oh.
But yeah, this UCF team's really good though. I think it's gonna get like overlooked. Like they have a very high-powered offense with lots of athletes. And a lot of speed, bro. They're a quick team, so we really got to be honest.
They usually do. They usually are a good team, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
At Oklahoma, bro, that's just like one people don't understand. Like every single game we go into, like it gets written off like as a W. Like even last year, like against games like Kansas was 6-0 and we were 3-3, and we were projected to we were the favorite. It doesn't make sense. Like
Yeah,
but I mean
that's true.
People don't understand how hard it is to win in college football. I feel like it gets overlooked.
Win in general. I mean,
Yeah,
I tell the
it's
people
easy.
this all the time. Like, if you at the college level and more so at the NFL level, well, both at both levels, if you just play to not beat yourself, you will win probably about 60 to 70% of your games. Not even do anything special. If you just play to not beat yourself, most teams will beat themselves for you.
Yep.
People don't understand how hard it is to win. But
Hey, real quick before we keep talking about UCF in the game, just going back to what you said, Danny, about them not offering you. What is up with it? Like the theme of the local school waiting to offer you because they're local. Like they feel like because they're local.
I think it happened to all of us.
I don't know
Yeah.
about waiting. I didn't
Like
get
you-
the offer.
Like
That
no,
was
I'm
the
just saying,
exact
like,
opposite for me, actually.
the same
Oh,
thing happened
okay.
to Brayden. TCU didn't offer him. Same thing happened to me. Or I guess UCF never got
Except
offered
for
you. Kansas was,
Jaren
yeah.
and-
Well, I guess Jaren.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Florida came to my school and they were like, "Yeah, you're not really the linebacker we're looking for." And I swear they offered the exact same linebacker, like my same size and weight, just
Black.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny because I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, yeah, Florida, yeah.
Maybe
I know what
I'll
they're
look up
looking
that
for.
guy, see how he's doing or something.
I know
I'll
what
get his
they're
name
looking
tattooed
for.
like on my neck or something. Just keep me motivated.
I have his name written on my mirror. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of the outlier in the situation. First off,
everyone wanted Jaren. He ran a 10-3 100-meter dash, and
Yeah.
no, not even that. Like my initial first two offers were K State, KU. So it was like
I'd kill for anything that touches.
I wasn't wanted to come to Oklahoma. He told me I couldn't come. He told me I couldn't come.
No, don't
True
try
story.
and flip the
True
narrative.
story. That's literally the narrative. He told me. He literally told me I couldn't come here.
All right, I feel like now we can talk about this a little bit. So Jaren Cannon, when he came to Oklahoma, it was kind of like, oh, he walked on.
Okay,
like,
that was never the narrative. The walk on
He
thing
was
was
gonna do
never.
whatever it takes. Baker Mayfield's like, that's the type of guy that I want. Like
That
Jaren's
was
getting all this media.
That's a false narrative. I never walked on. It was always a scholarship thing. But what did happen is initially when I called Coach V on the phone and talked to him about his moving to Oklahoma, he told me that he promised Sweeney that he was not going to take any Clemson recruits and he was not going to take any Clemson players. And he literally told me, I do not have a scholarship spot for you here at the University of Oklahoma. I want you to go to Clemson. I think it's perfect for you. And that's what he said. And so we basically, through a couple weeks of talking it over, he basically at the end of the conversation, I had to get Sweeney's blessing to give to Coach Venables, and I had to get Sweeney's blessing for Coach V to allow me to come to OU. So, but initially he said, "You're not coming to OU. I don't have a spot for you, Coach Sweeney. I promise, Coach Sweeney, I'm a man of my word. I'm not taking anybody. You can't come here." So that was the narrative, that I was not wanted at Oklahoma, but I'm here.
Yeah, then on the side, Coach V's like, "Come on, why don't you come to Northern Oklahoma?"
Yeah, that's kind of.
Just make sure you get his blessing, but
as a matter of fact, we have plenty of spots for you.
He's like, no.
He's
Once
like,
we got
Coach V said, and I quote, "I'm bringing my luggage."
No, stay.
I'm bringing my luggage.
No, I mean, once we got Sweeney's blessing and Sweeney said it was all right, he was more than happy for me to come and
I'm bringing my
Louis
Louis
was
Vuitton
doing for a year, but yeah, we're good now.
Coach, do you not want me to come? No, I don't want you to come. No, stay
Not
where
at
you
all.
are.
I'm here.
Not at all. Stay in Kansas. We do not want you in Oklahoma.
Anyways, moving on to our new favorite segment of the show, the Jeremiah Hall hair growth update. For those of you who don't know, Jeremiah and Danny and myself made a bet during the Texas game that if we won or when we won, Jeremiah Hall here had to grow out his luscious locks. And as you know, came out with that dub. So let's go ahead and get a hair update, please.
Let's see it.
I think the compromise was that we would just grow the beard. I think
That's
No,
not.
no,
Who said that?
that's so bad.
And
No.
we even said on the last podcast that we would take it to Twitter, or maybe it was that podcast. We take it to Twitter and see what the Sooner fans wanted. And I'm pretty
Honestly,
sure
everybody did say they
120%
wanted
of them
Actually,
vote.
matter of fact, no. All right, since you don't want to grow the hair out, you got to go baby face for a year.
bro.
It's either get rid of the beard or
either grow
start
it
the
out
top.
or go none.
All of Sooner Nation agree that you need to grow those locks out.
Pick your poison. Grow the hair out or shave the beard.
I'd probably do a baby face before I.
And I'm
And
saying
your eyebrows.
eyebrows and all.
Oh, y'all are so
I've already
cool.
done that though.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Can we keep that in, Alex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we can.
Oh goodness.
That's what you finna look
blur it
like.
out like Jerry Springer episode or something.
Hey, Alex did some serious editing on the last episode because
Oh yeah.
I wanted to keep the beginning part in.
I honestly wanted to as well. I don't know why
It
we
was
did
so
it.
funny.
Maybe we
had
can
a
put it out
blooper.
as like a blooper.
Can we post
Can
it
we
on
put it out as a blooper?
Instagram? Post on Instagram.
Yeah, tag me so I know what the Instagram is. Put it out as a blooper.
Alex does
We
make a hell
we
of a
need a new
blooper reel.
podcast page, Pod After Dark or something like that.
Yeah,
Really
I was gonna ask, like, is this ever gonna transition into kind of like, like how Jason and Travis Kelce, like, they just say whatever the hell they want. I was wondering.
They're NFL players. I mean,
it'll
we
ever
got
be
kids that.
something.
We got kids
I'm sure
that
they got
watch
kids
our-
listening to them too. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Ain't fair.
I got a good point.
It's a new day and age, man.
That is a good
Yeah.
point. I don't know. I guess it just depends on where the money's coming from.
True, and we don't have none.
But apparently, y'all aren't getting paid, so I don't know. Never mind.
We might as well say whatever we want.
Yeah, I mean, shiz.
What if we became what if we became a barstool partner?
Got to say naughty words if you do that.
Man, this ain't no call her daddy stuff. It ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, y'all fit the description though. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if like, yeah, dude. Honestly, Caleb Presley's like my hero. So, if y'all
I literally just followed him like last week.
really. I've watched him since high school. He's dope.
So Jeremiah, are you not holding up your end of the deal here, or what? What's going on?
Like,
You tried to change the
what is
subject.
It looks as if you've like shaved since the last podcast. Your nice glamorous head. So I mean, if you're not about it, you just let us know. We'll go ahead and
I don't think he cannot be about it. I mean, y'all held up y'all ends of the bargain. I think it. I
handle
think it's only
business.
fair.
Cannot be a man of a word.
we both
I
put our
wouldn't
hair
want
on
to
the
trust a
line.
financial advisor that doesn't hold their promises.
Ooh,
Right. Ooh, hey, speaking of, I have my 66 exam, my retake tomorrow.
Oh,
Good
you need to go
luck,
to
good
bed,
luck.
buddy.
I do need to go to bed.
Study up.
But I mean, I love y'all a little bit more, so I'm willing to sacrifice.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can wrap it up if you need to.
Y'all win the natty. I grow dreads. How about that?
Bro,
y'all gotta-
By the time you do, we'll be able to grow dreads. It'll be like, if we win the natty, Coach V's already growing his beard out. That was the thing.
Coach V's growing the beard out when we win the
I'd
natty.
have to take biotin like every hour on the hour.
You could be like the
Like
spokes.
testosterone?
You
What
could
is
be the poster child for like the new hair growth thing, whatever it is.
That's like
I mean, yeah, you might
testosterone.
make some good money from that though.
Low key.
I
From
saw a guy
what?
on TikTok doing that and made me think you. I should have sent
Oh,
it
I
to you.
saw that. I know exactly. It actually works, bro.
Right? He's been doing doing it for like a year, and he's actually like growing hair now.
He grows hair out, dude. It's legit. I
What
think
do
if
you
you stuck to it with routine.
He did like a crazy routine with all kinds of stuff, and like he documents the whole thing, and has been doing it for over a year, and it's actually growing hair. You should probably give it a shot. You should give it a look.
Honestly, though, real talk. I don't even know if I would grow my hair back out. Like, even if I could, unless I look like Caleb Kelly, then I don't know if
I
I
think
would.
he's still misunderstanding.
Yeah, like
That
you don't
this
have a
is a bet.
choice. This is like
Like you made a bet, bro. You
illusion of
lost.
choice.
Don't be that guy.
Brayden, I don't like how you're taking their side, bro.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like they held up to their. You know what I'm saying? Like, how sad would we have been as fans and alumni if it went the other way? They held up their end. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all are making me sad. I don't even have a comeback. I'm sitting here trying to think of something clever, and I'm just blanking.
People have spoken on Twitter as well. Like
They have.
There's a clear
Alex,
narrative here of what people want and what we want and what.
Yeah,
Alex, what
look,
do
I
you
can
think?
see it now. I can see it now. Two-strand twist, you know what I'm saying? With Jay
Super
Hall
tough.
coming from the
And then,
beanie.
hey, then you get the box braids like Papa Shrub.
Ooh. Hey,
Ooh,
man.
that boy.
What else we got for the people?
Shout out.
Hey, did y'all see that video of the Oregon Duck mascot do push-ups and then open his legs?
Nope.
Huh?
This is a family-friendly podcast, Jeremiah.
You're
Okay,
disgusting.
never mind. You're probably right.
You're disgusting.
Absolutely atrocious to even bring such a
You
thing
should be
up.
ashamed of yourself.
I'm sorry, guys.
You
It's
disgust
a
me.
duck.
Sooner Nation, that is all we have for this episode of the podcast on the prairie. We appreciate you listening to our bye-week episode. Ladies, do you have anything else for the people?
I really
gotta go to the bathroom.
Bye.